Alright, and where are we? We are in a place called Bandar Riang, and we are on the way to Belum Forest Resort. So this morning we went in the hybrid version, the 2-litre version of the X-Trail, and now we are in the other top of the range model, that is the 2.5 naturally aspirated engine with full spec, yeah. So this one is selling for 153,888, correct? Oh yeah, with me is Adrian and Min, so they're gonna help me with this. Okay, I'm not very good at remembering all the specs. Okay, so this is the 2.5 litre version and the non-hybrid, and because it is non-hybrid, the hybrid version uses the back row to house the batteries. This one doesn't have any battery, so this one is a 7-seater. So therefore, if you really need a 7-seater, then you can opt for the top of the range, this one, which is the 2.5 litre X-Trail with all the bells and whistles, which comes to actually blind spot information, a lane departure, active cruise control, and intelligent active emergency braking. Yeah. So other than that, you get a leather steering, nice soft feel dashboard, of course digital air conditioning, and navigation system with this will be about 8-inch, 7.5-inch headset, and a sound system that is okay lah, on the above average type of standard, and leather seats and fully electric adjustment for right and left, yeah. And the horsepower is Adrian, 171 PS and 233 Newton meters of torque. Now earlier I made a mistake, yeah. I followed Adrian. So the 2-litre is actually 2-litre with hybrid, and all the bells and whistles is actually 159,888. Alright, and the horsepower for that one is 144 PS and 200 Newton meters of torque, plus electric motor, 41 horses, and another 160 Newton meters of torque. You add the torque and the horsepower together, the total is not 1 plus 1 equals 2. It's 1 plus 1 equals 1 plus something less than 2, something like that. So they don't have the numbers for that, but it's just for consumption. Alright, and the 2.5 litre handles just about the same because the weather is dry. But don't forget, this one has got an automatic all-wheel drive system, and this one allocates drive to front or rear according to the demand. Okay, most of the time it's a front wheel drive, and when you going through the corner, when it senses differentials in wheel speed, then you allocate drive to the rear. And on top of it, the Nissan X-Trail has also trace, right? They call it trace, which is another form of torque vectoring. It helps to brake on the inside of the wheel, brakes on the inside wheel in a corner to help the car to turn. Okay, that's enough for talking about the car. And so now we're going to concentrate on driving up to Belum. And this stretch of the road is very interesting because it is very winding and it climbs up the mountain. And so yeah, we got to get in front of these, otherwise we'll be following them all the way to Belum, and that's not going to be very much fun. Okay, so these are the army trucks. They're probably going to where we're going, because right next to the hotel is the army camp. Okay, so now I'm going to try to go to the plus minus. Yes, there is a plus minus Why? Because I need it to slow down a bit for the corners so I can have more control over the car. You don't want it to be in 7th gear all the time. Okay, let me just check. Shift up is what? Shift up is push down. Wait, let me see.
Down is lower gear.
Down is lower gear.
Up
is higher gear. Okay, some cars got it terbalik.
Yeah.
Okay, now that we've sorted that one out, the reason why I want a manual shift is because then I can hold the RPM. See, like what I'm doing around this corner, I'm holding the revs and getting maximum traction from the wheels. So we're having fun climbing up. Okay, because it's got all-wheel drive, the grip is actually phenomenal. Okay, there's just so much grip, you don't know what to do with it. Okay, anybody want some grip? Come see me. Alright, so this is the X-Trail 2.5 litre. I can tell you it's quite exciting to drive because it's got all-wheel drive and it's got a powerful engine.
Go as you want, turn it to 4-wheel automatic. Wheel drive.
Okay, put it to 4-wheel automatic. Okay, so now Adrian has turned it to 4-wheel automatic and he will allocate 4-wheel drive as and when is needed. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so he was on 2-wheel drive just now, huh? I thought he was already an automatic, but well, it's still handled quite okay on 2-wheel drive. No problems. That's because the weather is dry. What was that?
I think it's a plier.
Spanner.
No, your plier. Is it called plier?
Spanner.
Spanner, yeah, spanner, sorry. I don't know if I do it already.
The problem with driving fast is things start flying all over the place. It's not the car that's making the noise, it's something that's loose. Okay, so now you can feel the traction being allocated to the rear and front wheels. And the trace, which is the torque vectoring working, yeah, by braking on the inner side wheels, it helps the car to turn. So actually the handling of the X-Trail is actually quite good. See, I'm deliberately driving it fast into the corner and it's actually holding its line very well. Oh, I could do with some bucket seats. Yeah, these are leather, but I'm not fat enough to fit into it. Trying to justify to myself that I'm not fat. Okay. Well, the seats are big, so that means if you are big size, no problem. You can ride in this car. But for me, I have to actually pull my seat belt a bit tighter to hold me in the seat, and I have to use my left foot. My left foot is braced against the transmission tunnel here. Okay, so there's traffic. Okay, from this point I know we have another 18 kilometers to go. If you're lucky, you might see some elephants. Okay, we wait. Okay, this is the famous transmission tower, and we will go. What do we have in front of us? to disappear. Up to 4th. Okay, double line is finished and out we go. Yeah. 3rd gear. Pull to 6,000. 4th gear. And we brake a bit for the corner. Down to 3rd. I gotta get used to the down backward for lower gear thingy. Okay. And we're still in 4th gear. See, around the corner is doing alright. It's holding its line. Traction control light hasn't come on. CVT is working very, very hard. Shift up. Okay, 5th gear is the no. 3rd gear for this corner. On to 4th. Okay, insofar as handling is concerned, pass. Yeah, there is a bit of body roll and all that, but then you have to expect this because this is a SUV made for family usage and all that, and they have to find a medium, a midpoint between comfort and handling, you know. So I would say, as I said, for the 2 litre, the suspension is set to the firm side of comfortable, so you can still be comfortable, yet when push comes to shove, you can still get some decent cornering ability out of this car. Oh, it shifts up by itself. You don't even have to shift up, so you only have to worry about shifting down. Yeah. Okay, so that's in 4th. We shift down to 3rd, and we take the corner. See, driven at 60 to 70 kilometers per hour, the X-Trail is really quiet. So silent and so smooth. So what they have done with this new one is they have put in quite a lot of sound insulation, yeah, on the firewall and the under cabin where the front passengers and rear passengers are sitting. So the objective was to make a quieter car, and I think they have succeeded. And also the doors, I think they are probably double sealed because the wind noise is very, very minimal. I would say that. Okay, I had to shift down 2 gears for that one. I would say that Nissan have done a pretty good job on the soundproofing part of the car. Okay folks, we are at the Royal Belum, and this is the lake, the Mongol Lake, and this is where most of the water you are getting in your taps is coming from, one of the sources. Yeah, so this was done in the 70s, and it's a beautiful place. The forest is 130 million years old, and here here we are arriving at the Bloom Forest Rainforest Resort, and we are turning. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.